Hello and welcome. My name is Cindy, and I'll be your tour guide through this tour of Carmen, the learning management platform that we'll be using for this course. Carmen is the Ohio State University's name for its version of the Desire to Learn learning management platform. Before we begin, it's important to check our system. Going to carmen.osu.edu/D2L/system check will give us the opportunity to make sure that our system and our browser has all the add-ins and plugins that it needs to allow Carmen to work smoothly and efficiently. Having issues? Try a different browser. Remember, all browsers are not created equal and don't interface in the same way, so if you continue to have problems, try a different browser and see if you can't eliminate those issues. Well, are you ready? Let's go ahead and go to the Carmen Learning Platform and explore and see all that it has to offer. So here we are, logged into Carmen and on our face page of Carmen. Let's take a look at section by section and see what it has to offer and the different aspects we'll be using through the course of our class together. First of all, you want to take a look and make sure that the title up here and that the title beside the block O reveal the course that you thought you were working on. In Carmen, these little tiny triangular arrows always indicate that there is a drop-down list to give you more choices. If we click on this one, you'll see that Carmen offers us the opportunity to access all of the courses that we are currently working on and having available to us. So, let's say you finish your assignments for this particular course and want to go to the next one. No need to sign out and come back in. Just use the little drop-down to access the next course. Across here, you'll find the content or navigation bar. The navigation bar has content, activities, chat access, people, grades, the library link, and help. Content gives us a look and an overview of all of the modules that make our course up. Starting with the overview, it gives us just kind of a nice snapshot of what we can expect from our course. As we click down here and move down, the table of contents will reveal the entire list of all of the modules and each of their components that are available as the course is released and opened up to us. This particular bar shows me how much of the course and the modules that are accessible I've completed by percentage and specifically by topic. So I've to this date have looked at 35 of the 40 topics have been completed. Looking at table of contents allows us to look at each of these modules by scrolling down through them and all of their components. So here's our week 1 module and its components, week 2 and its components, etc. However, if we want to move more efficiently, we don't have to scroll through the table of contents. We can click directly on a particular module and it will take us straight there. As we complete each of the subtopics, you'll see a little green check mark comes up to let us know that we have done all of the parts of that module and looked at them and accessed them. As we work through the course, a lot of the work that will be done through on the discussion board. So by clicking again on the little drop-down arrow beside activities, it reveals our discussion boards, our drop boxes, our quizzes, and our surveys. Let's take a look real quick at the discussion board. Here you'll find all of the different topics that are up for conversation as we work in our online environment. You can access the topic and you can see first when it was available, and by clicking on the title, it will it creates a little highlighted underline, and by clicking on that, you can go ahead and read the responses and the messages that have been left there. If you want to start a new thread or a new idea, again, clicking on the Start a New Thread button allows you to start a new topic of discussion. Let's say, for example, though, you get into some of the one of the other discussions and you want to respond to somebody's post. Going ahead, again, at the top you can either start a new thread if you want to start a new conversation about a different topic, or again, you can respond to somebody else's post by hovering your cursor over the title letting it highlight and clicking on it. Again, at a glance too, I can see how many unread messages there were, how many how many replies to this post, and how many times people have viewed it. Another place that you can find that information is up here at the top by these little cursors. First of all, if you have a message that someone has sent you and that you have not looked at yet, there will be a little red circle beside message alerts where you can click directly on that icon and it will take you straight to those. Likewise, the one beside it is update alerts. So when our instructors want to post something new or new and updated information, again, this will light up with a little symbol to let us know there's new information there. And rather than having to scroll through all the discussions or all of the content, we can click on here and we can get update alerts. Likewise too, if you've posted something or if there are new posts from our classmates, you can click directly on here on subscription alerts and it will take you straight to the new question or the new posts that were added, and again tell you when they were posted and by whom, and in reply or response to which topic. So another shortcut lies up here at the top. Dropbox allows us to go ahead and again find out what assignments we have, and this is where grades will be, submissions will be given, and feedback as well. The people list allows us to access all the people within the course, again by email, or we can, by clicking on the little drop down arrow beside each person, we can send them an email, view their profile, again view their shared locker files, view group enrollments, or look at their blogs. The little indication here in the middle of the page tells us how many pages of content there are. And again, looking at these toggles, we can email the entire class list, so all of the students and our staff. We can just look at all students, we can look at just staff, or we can look at everybody as we have right here. A nice way to be able to reach out to those in your groups. Again, groups, if the instructor sets things up accordingly, again, shows you how people were divided into groups and who was in your group. As well as attendance can be taken here and email can be done through here. The grade book, under the grades toggle, you'll see the grade book where you can view your grades, rubrics which tell you what the instructor is looking for, and again, user progress as well. As we talked about, the library toggle gives you a straight and direct link directly to the OSU library system, so if you need to look up something, no need to go out and open a new tab. You can click straight on this tab and this link will take you straight there. Help, again, allows us to do those system checks, ask any questions, or find more detailed information about using Carmen, what browsers are supported, and again gives you information about workshops so that you become more savvy at working on Carmen. Carmen offers a rich platform to enhance learning and collaboration. If you need help, though, or have any questions, feel free to go to Carmen Help, either by clicking on the direct link on the Carmen front page, or you can access it through the web at odee.osu.edu/resource center/Carmen. I hope this little tutorial has helped give you a good overview of what to expect and all of the unique features that Carmen has to offer. Happy learning and looking forward to working with you through the semester.